Hello, YouTube. Y'all know it's something serious. Y'all see what time it is? It is 10:51 at night, and due to the nature of this video, y'all can see why I'm coming up in here to get y'all thoughts. Um, we got something to discuss. Like, it's now gotten to the point where I can't even get on camera with y'all anymore because of this crazy work schedule, and it looks like it's not getting any better. Um, and I'm ready to make a drastic decision. I'm thinking about upping and quitting my job because, and now of course that's after I, get my car in hand first. So I ain't about to up and leave now. Granted, the job is an independent contractor job. I can up and leave tomorrow, without notice if I wanted to, but my manager is overall very good. I'm talking about the head supervisor. The managers are all managers. She very wonderful, very lenient, very thorough and educated. Now I will finally be able to reveal the Pacific restaurant I worked through once I'm no longer employed there. But right now I still can't tell y'all. But yeah, it's just too much. It's too much. With the mask, I can deal with wearing the mask and all of that. I can deal with the social distancing. I can deal with no longer really being able to converse amicably with the students or whatever. Even though I'm in the back, I'm not in the front of the house. So I really don't converse with students like that no way. But I do miss, I'm a Southern girl. I miss, generally, saying good morning to people. Now I don't say, and it's like, granted that I am somewhat antisocial, but I'm still a Southern girl at heart. Like I will wave to people and say hi or whatever. And now it's like I have my mask off, right? Because it's like I already know once I go in the building, I'm going to have this darn mask on for over 6 hours. So what I do is when I'm walking on campus, I'm taking the time in to breathe in the fresh air. And as a result, I'm keeping myself 6 feet of distance from whenever I see students walking, on the walkway or whatever. And I just put my hand up and wave instead of saying hi now, because, when you talk, you're spreading, possible COVID. So to avoid that, I just wave. I can get over that. But it's just like that same girl is there. And she's a work in progress. She has gotten a little bit more nice, but it's like the way my patients are set up right now with dealing with this one with her thinking that I'm never gonna leave her here. And it's like I keep telling her I'm searching for houses day after day after day. It's only the only reason why I ain't left you behind yet is because y'all seen what's been happening to me. Houses being snatched up for me within 24 hours. Not even able to go on a house tour. Even when I go just straight to apply, somebody get it before me. Now I'm looking at one that's for the 7th. So early in the morning, I got to send a message to them to say to see if I can get to see it right then and there early in the morning. Because once again, the way my schedule is, it makes it where I don't have any life, and I can't have this. Because once again, y'all know I suffer from depression, and this is very triggering to my clinical depression, because it's like, and then that's another thing. The main reason why I took this job was not even necessarily for the pay, really, even though I did need some pay back then, because y'all know I lost my job and I didn't have the heart to do my aesthetics practice no more, and I needed something to get out the house. So yeah, it did. It was good in a sense of giving me some money, but $9.25 an hour, and we can't ever make no overtime there. And the one time that she did possibly consider me for overtime was this past week, because of so many people have not returned. Some people are ordered to stay home by way of their family members contracting the COVID, right? But even then, she gave me Tuesday off. not the Tuesday that I scheduled, this upcoming Tuesday for my appointment with my business lawyer and my accountant, but this past Tuesday. So once again, they make it where you ain't getting no 40 plus hours. So it's like at 30 hours, 35 at 9:25, that ain't going to be enough for me. That ain't going to be enough. It is like with the hours that you have me scheduled, it prevents me from even taking like if I was to take a traditional second job, that wouldn't be viable. And then I can't do my aesthetics business with the hour because it's like you leave me with working possibly between 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could work on a few, adult entertainers. I could work on a few strippers. But with the COVID, honey, that's hard to come by now. I do have adult entertainers that I have worked on in the past. And I have, wax strippers and stuff. But once again, the clubs in North Carolina are not bumping like that right now. They are still ordered under lockdown. So once again, they letting the coot cats grow in. So that's bad for my aesthetic business still. So I can't work during the late night hours. Early morning is not viable. It's like, what, I want to get up 6 o'clock in the morning and work till like, but then even then that's not viable because some days you have me scheduled for like 10 in the morning. So I can't even do a 10 o'clock in the morning. And then it's hard to even try to go and look at houses at any decent hour because of the fact that you got me scheduled from 12 to 8. It's like it's become more hassle than what it's worth. I went there initially to get myself out of dealing with another condition that I deal with. Y'all know I always mention that I suffer from agoraphobia, which is a fear of, large crowds and embarrassing situations. And working with a coworker that always just likes to, irritate me. And then, like I said, she's working on it, but it's like compounded with all the other stuff that's going on. And then it's like, now you got me closing every single day. That's not fair to me. That's not fair. It's like, how come the other girl gets both her and the other ones that been there before me, they now got it where they don't have to close. I'm looking at their schedule, right? Matter of fact, let me pull this up again. I know y'all can't see it. I wish I would have had my phone synced in, but y'all know I don't got time for that right now. Let me pull up their schedule. It's like, I don't think none of them close anymore. And that's darn on effed up. They was closing the first few days with me, but that's because we was closing at 3 o'clock. We were 11 in the morning to 3 o'clock. But now that we're back on regular schedule, we don't close to 7 through the weekday. And we close on Sundays. It's like I'm scheduled to close every single day, including Saturday. And the girl that gets on my nerves, hell, even on Saturday, she gets off right at 5, a little bit past 5. And we close at 5. And here I am all the way scheduled to 6:30. And matter of fact, I'm the last one on the darn on thing. Everybody else is scheduled to 6. Like, why am I darn gonna put for an extra half hour? Like, it's stuff like that that gets me. Oh, wait a minute. That's not me. That's the other girl. Okay, they do have her scheduled for 6:30 on, and that's the one I like, but that one person I like there, that's not enough to keep me there. Okay, so Saturday I'm scheduled for 6, but Friday I'm scheduled for 8 o'clock. Thursday I'm scheduled for 8 o'clock at night, and then that's going into my training time with, TLC. Y'all know I like to be on my late night calls with Total Life Changes. So that's messing with my doggone business venture right there. All for $9.25 an hour. And this job was originally to help me get out the house and become more sociable. But now with the COVID, it's like now the goal is to be less sociable. And then it's like we no longer even have the happy atmosphere no more in the back like that. Because of the fact of Everybody that I knew and loved are gone. Like, none of them are there no more, except for one. And like I said, she's okay, but she don't compensate for that darn bitch that I have to deal with throughout the day. And and like I said, I can't do it. I can't. Hell, the new girls here's the thing. I think I should have originally been in the front anyway. Now she really wanted me in the front, but like I said, my argophobia wouldn't allow for it. But hell, I always get along with everybody in the front better than the back anyways. Like with all the baristas and stuff, honey, even the new girls, I'm friendly with all of them. And versus the ones that I've been known the longest, you would think we would have had some sort of commonality by now. Some, at least a cordialness, but it's like we barely just tolerated each other. It's like I'm tired of dealing with one I got to tolerate here at my own house, and then I got to go to work and deal with the same aggravated stress. Honey, $9.25 an hour ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I'm looking darn on up my tax bracket anyways this year. I'm not settling for no darn on 15 or being under $20,000. So this job gots to go. And then, like I said, I'm missing y'all on the YouTube. I ain't never got to do my video on Richard Lou Dennis with Essence. Y'all thought I forgot. No, I just haven't had time to do the video because of this effed up schedule. What else I supposed to been doing? Like, it's supposed to been like, I ain't even give y'all my y'all know when Beyonce come out with something. The Queen Bee, honey. Queen Bee, baby. Y'all know DivaWuan comes up with a mean makeup beat and darn on gives my thoughts on the Queen Bee. I know y'all who been watching me for some years, I know y'all noticed that I ain't even done my video for Black is King. Now that really pissed me off right there. Y'all know I go up for the Queen Bee, baby. And the fact that I missed out on the black, now I looked at it. And you know, I took my images and everything. I was ready to give y'all a full 2-hour video. And y'all know I rarely do multi-hour videos. But honey, that was going to be a 2-hour breakdown. I was going to do a Black is King. I was going to give you a whole presentation. I was going to go through Beyonce's whole discovery and everything. And I might still do it. But it's going to be later on, that, you know, way after the fact now. It's going to, But see, this is the dilemma that I'm in. Because of this job. Because of the hours. Because even going into next week, let me see, Monday I'm scheduled 11:30 to close. Tuesday I'm off, but like I said, that's my date with the, my lawyer and accountant. And then I might have to schedule my other appointment today that I supposed to have today at 8:30. That I don't know what happened. I supposed to have, but then again, I guess why? Because I haven't got my EIN number back from the state, and the bank supposed to been calling me today because we thought that my EIN number and stuff would have been cleared by today, but obviously it's been delayed. So now I got to find another day to schedule on that. And it looks like I'm going to have to try to put them in for Tuesday as well. So my Tuesdays is all booked up. Once again, this is also during a day that my mother don't go in until, go out until 12:30. So I can't schedule nothing from the morning. 12:30, 2, I got to at least eat me some breakfast, which is brunch by that time. And then we going into let me see. Let me look at my calendar. But I know Tuesday is a full booked up day as well. Oh shoot, that darn, I'm going to miss breakfast altogether because I done set the darn on business call right at 12:30. But it's supposed to be a half hour, but then hopefully I can darn on schedule for the bank to call me soon after. So we looking at maybe 3 o'clock, 3 to 4, and hell, I want to get my exercise in that day from 4 to 6. And shoot, I'll be back to darn on doing at least one video then, but see that this is why I got to let this job go. And what are y'all thoughts? And I want to still be nice enough to give her a month's notice. But it's like, ooh, can I even do a month? I want to go with 2 weeks. Here's the question. Should I give her a month's notice or a 2 weeks notice? Regardless, I done made my mind up that a bitch gone. A bitch is gone. You fucking with my actual money now. It's like this supposed to be something to get me out the house, to get sociable again, to get my confidence up. And I think this job done already done what it's supposed to done at this point. It's done already did what it's supposed to do. I done got my confidence back up. I'm now gotten to the point where I'm setting up a LLC with my aesthetics company. And I'm looking to get back to working on clients full time and not just virtual, not just sending out, skin lightening kits and sending out, acne kits and stuff virtually. I want to start treating people again. And I can't do that with the hours that I have at this job. And like I said, it's not fair to me. Everybody else get to have their second job, but I can't have my career. No. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The environment's not fun no more. It's borderline toxic. I'm stressed out. It's like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I don't have no darn on social life. I mean, granted, I really never had a social life to begin with, but bitch approaching 30. I'm trying to at least get out of my shell and, become a little bit more sociable. And y'all know YouTube is my only space where it's a form of therapy for me, where I get to combat my clinical depression. So like I said, there's a lot of things going on with me. I'm dealing with my agoraphobia, dealing with my clinical depression, and my YouTube videos are therapy for me. I can care less about the money. But although I will say to my people who have sent me cash apps recently, honey, thank y'all. And one of y'all sent me $20, honey. Y'all sent the girl a full 20, baby. Now, I don't know if you want your name shouted out. Some people like they anonymity, honey. So I ain't going to say your name. Say your name. But anyways, honey, definitely shout out to you. Honey, sent the girl a whole dub, honey. I just give your initials, TF. Honey, TF gonna send your girl a whole 20, baby. Then one of y'all sent me a 10, honey. Honey, we appreciate 10s too. That spends the same. And then a couple dollar donations. Honey, I appreciate all of it, honey. But y'all know, if y'all want to donate to my Cash App, it's always in my description box, but it's definitely not required. I don't do YouTube for the, I think that's obvious. The fact that I've been on this bitch 8 years, and even when they took the monetization away, I was still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. In my Tisha Campbell voice. But like I said, I do it as a form of therapy. And hell, most of my videos I don't even monetize because y'all know I like to really speak what's on my mind. And y'all know I cuss like a sailor. And once you get to cussing too much, YouTube demonetize you any damn way. So this video ain't even going to be monetized. But once again, it's a way to release my stress and, get some, dialogue going. Get y'all feedback on what I should do. Like I said, the girl's already made her mind up that I'm gone regardless. It's just, should I give her 2 weeks? And then, I'm going to try to see if I can upload this video on the 6th or 7th. Y'all want to get it one of these days. And from there, I'm going to give y'all another 24 hours to get y'all full comments in. So let's say the start of next week, Monday, I'm going to have a sit down with her ass. And once again, I hate to say it with so much hostility before. Once again, if my supervisor ever comes across, and I'm talking about the head one, the retail manager, not the supervisors down there where I work at. And damn sure not the new head kitchen man, the head kitchen girl. Like I said, I can't stand her trifling ass. Get the darn on leave out early every single day, and I'm stuck doing all the darn on stuff at night. Oh, hell no. We got the because once again, that flow gets on my nerves. And my thing is this, we at a university where the other areas, they get the darn on machine right. The machine, they get to ride the machine and it scrubs and does all that. And we got to we got to scrub the floor manually with the scrubber. Then we got to go back with the squeegee. And then we got to mop over it. Now, mind you, this is like 2,000 square feet of space that we got to do this in the back of the kitchen. Like, it's 2,000 square feet of space. Now, I might be over exaggerating a little bit because it's not fully 2,000 square feet that we mopping over, but I would say, shoot, it's at least I want to say at least 1,000 square feet at the minimum. Might not be the full 2,000, but honey, it is 1,000 square feet that we darn on mopping and scrubbing and scrubbing, squeegeeing, and mopping in that order, as Mama D would say. And I'm sick of that. Now the machine, surprisingly, that's easy. You know, you drain the oil out the machines and you pump the oil back in and shoot the debris and stuff off. And then throughout the day, you might have to do a filter lockout on one of them. That takes about a good 5 minutes. You know, I done got accustomed to that. But that end of the night, where I got to put all the stuff back and stuff every single night. Oh no. Like I said, and then it's like everybody else, y'all going to restaurants and shit. Y'all can afford to have fucked up hands. Y'all can afford to have 3rd-degree burns. But bitch, my hands and my face is my money maker. Honey, I'm an esthetician out in these streets. Honey, this is my career. It's like I can't afford, you know, for my, and then that's another thing. We, you know, washing our hands, you know, 100 times throughout the day. It's just a natural given with the job. But shoot, that flares up my eczema so bad. It flares me up so darn on bad with the now granted, I don't put on the powder gloves. But it's like just the over dehydrating the skin and the latex gloves that they have as a substitute, because they cannot keep no powderless regular gloves to save their lives. Everybody else like them because they just powderless. I can't wear them because of the eczema I have. So I had to get the darn black gloves from the other darn place. We all under the same umbrella, so I got to get the gloves from them to wear, and it slows me down. And then you want to put me on the breading table where the yellow gloves have the powder in them. So now I always have to take my time and put on the black gloves first, which is always hard to do after it's wet, after your hands are wet. So I'm struggling to put on those gloves, and then I'm putting on the yellow gloves, and you know, I'm dropping the nuggets, I'm dropping the chickens in the darn the machine, in the deep fryers and all of that. Once again, I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but it's like, for me to have to then close on top of having to serve all the business students, I'm done. Like I said, the decision is, I want y'all to tell me, should I be nice enough with all that I told y'all? With the stress that I have to go through with one person, like I said, the harassment and all that, because she does a little slick shit as well. She do so many slick, and I can't wait till, you know, I'm gone from this job, because then I really can darn gonna speak what I really want to say. But I got to be careful because I'm still employed, and I ain't trying to have no bitch try to bring up no complaint. But honey, wait till I darn gonna clock out that door. It's gonna be on like motherfucking popcorn. I'm gonna really say what's on my mind. I ain't gonna say her name or nothing, you know. But I'm gonna lay into my darn on staff. But like I said, it's not my head retail manager fault at all. For she's not even back there with us most of the time. But like I said, it just is what it is. I'm ready to go. I just want y'all opinion. Should I give them a 2 weeks notice, which means I will be out there on the 24th, or should I go ahead and go into next month and give them to the 10th? Give them to the 10th of September. She's short on people. Everybody else is basically new. But you got 2 girls left that got there before me. That's been there for months. And then the one that came immediately behind me on January, the 20-something. So you got 3 of them in the back left. And 2 of them seem like they don't want to do no closing. So now that just leaves you 1. Because like I said, I'm over it. I really am. And it ain't no amount of conversation or nothing that's going to cause me to stay. Yeah, hell, you can't even give me a pay raise at this point. Because like I said, this has put my career on hold. I'm ready to finally get my business and stuff started. I can't afford to be having pruned hands, burnt up hands and stuff. And then be dealing with a darn irritating bitch all at the same time at the job. And then have to deal with an irritating darn grizzly bear at the house. No. Who thinks that I'm not leaving? But like I said, I'm calling this darn apartment in the morning. And despite this fucked up schedule that my head manager done gave me, honey, we still gonna do a house tour. Honey, they ain't stopping nothing over here. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Honey, if I can't go and see the house in the afternoon, honey, best believe I'm getting up real early in the morning. And I'm going there with my uniform on. So soon as I'm done viewing the house, I can go straight to work. Because of the time that you got me scheduled for. Let me see this time again. Shoot. I might not have to get dressed up in a uniform if she don't have me scheduled at 12. Oh no, see, that heifer got me scheduled for 11:30. That's Monday. Thursday, 11:30. Oh hell, that's tomorrow. Oh god darn. Now, see now this the shit that I'm talking about. Now, see, the 12 to close was one thing. I had a 12 to close shift today. But now she done put me on for 11:30. And now it's like, god damn. See, yeah, once again, the more that I'm looking at this schedule, the more that I want to say, fuck it. I'm giving you 2 weeks. But y'all, if y'all think I should give her a month's notice, y'all let me know. But like I said, honey, one of my old folks gonna have to come back. Now I know, 3 of them are gone. 2 of them are still out because of the situation with the COVID. But I'm gonna need to see some more friendly faces. I'm gonna need to see at least one manager that I used to love come back. I need to see one of the managers come back. If not, if I got to deal with this crew. And then it's like we had one girl, right, that was an older woman, 40s, that was there. She was cool as hell. I ain't seen her in a couple of days. Like, what done happened to her real quick? And then, oh boy, honey, he quickly got himself upstairs. Shit. And I wish I could have now I would have stayed if they let me go in the cafeteria. But see, my aunt works there. And here's the thing. They won't let family members and spouses work in the same department. So it's like, hell, and then everybody loves me upstairs, right? The cafeteria is cool as hell. I know several of the people from the block there. Some people I just gotten to know there. The cafeteria is a whole different environment. It's a lot more positive. It's serving fresh food. You know that I don't even eat in our restaurant like that. I go right up there and get me a pizza or, some fried chicken, some baked fish, some fried fish, my honeydew melons, my cantaloupes, my cakes. My aunt makes the pastries up there. So it's like I go up there to eat most of the time. But shoot, she wouldn't let me darn on there because my aunt works there. I'm like, are y'all for real? See, that's another reason why I got to go. Because now she can't even relocate me. Because the cafeteria, my aunt works there. But then again, my aunt always did want to work on the breading table in my department. So maybe, I'm thinking maybe we could do a switch. I don't know. But then again, my aunt likes to be out early. And, now that we don't have the breakfast shift no more and we open for, my aunt ain't going for that. Now, if the option was still open from 6 o'clock in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, honey, me and my aunt could easily switch places. But then, no, second thought, I stand correct because my the head retail manager tried to get her down there, but the person that's above her said, she's staying in the kitchen. They love her pastry making skills in the kitchen. He ain't letting her go out that kitchen. So yeah, due to that, I can't even switch places with my darn own auntie, honey. Oh, yeah, y'all, is either a 2 weeks notice or a 4 weeks notice. But that's what's going on with the DivaWuan, honey. This the dilemma that I've been put in with this job. This job, the first week, we started off slow. We only had like one customer every hour. Now we back to having like, and it's not even gotten back real full just yet. Like, but we gotten back to servicing at least, I would say, 25 people an hour. Hell, I remember when we used to have to go through like 100 plus people an hour. Our campus has like 15,000 students. But now with this social distancing and stuff, we easily went from doing like 1,000 to 1,500 orders per day to like one day we only did like 40 orders for the first few days. And now today I say we easily done like 200-300, but it's nowhere near the 1,000 to 1,200 that we're accustomed to. But even with that, even with the lighter workload, it's like still that end of that mopping, that mopping's a bitch. And like I said, they won't even let us get the machine. It's like y'all want us out of there. And y'all thinking about our safety. Hell, why don't you let us use that darn on machine? We all in the same damn department, honey. We all under the same umbrella. Why don't y'all bring that darn on machine for me to get on and darn on mop that flow? So, the stress of that flow, the stress of this darn on catfish bitch I got to deal with at this job, they get to conveniently darn on leave every day around 5 o'clock. Just when the shit gets busy, your ass is gone. But you want to darn on boss somebody around throughout the day. It's like, girl, you wearing the same fucking shirt that I'm wearing. It's like, I understand you been here longer and you trying to help and stuff, but that funky ass attitude, that funky fish ass attitude, oh hell no. I'm not about to motherfucking deal with it. I'm not about to deal with her catfish looking ass. I'm not about to deal with her ass looking between a cross between a gorgon and a motherfucking catfish twisted in with the brat. That bitch gives me the bootlegged great value version of the rapper the Brat. And y'all know I don't have nothing against the Brat. But this 2.0 version, oh hell no. I can't deal with her ass. I fucking can't. On top of everything else I got going through. Like I said, y'all now with this schedule interfering, and that's the only thing and once again, I know she ain't done it on purpose and all. And maybe I should have had the conversation with her earlier, but damn. It's too late now. Like I said, now the conversation is whether or not am I going to give her a 2 weeks notice or a 4 weeks notice. Because my thing is this, even if the hours were perfect and stuff, I was still planning on leaving anyway, but I wasn't thinking about leaving this early. I was thinking about at least giving her till October. The goal was I was going to stay there till the October. So I was going to give her August, September. So I was already out the door anyway. But I did not plan on being out the door in August. And hell, like I said, if I give her a month's notice, I might still give her to September. But the goal was I was going to leave around the second week of October. I was going to give her to like October the 9th. And that's before I knew that everybody else left and everything. Going back, before I even went back, I said, okay, I'm going to be out of there by October the 9th. I'm going to be really focusing on my aesthetics practice and all that, my TLC, and my other business endeavors. Instead of this darn job that's just going to wear me out. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's all my notifications. I meant to click on my calendar. But yeah, the goal was for me to be out there by October, but now it's looking like either I'm giving her until August 24th or, September the 10th. But yeah, y'all, that's where I'm at with that. This house, I'm hoping to contact them tomorrow and we can do a tour early in the morning where I will have it on my phone. And that video will probably be uploaded for y'all Monday because Sunday will be my day that I will do it. I have it uploaded real early in the morning, so by the time I'm finished processing the paperwork with the people with car mats, it should just be finished downloaded, and then I upload it to YouTube and have it scheduled for the next day, and that will be the 10th, and then that will be the day that we sitting my boss down and we finally having a conversation. Matter of fact, let me see, my hot dogs are done as well, my veggie dogs. Y'all know I'm trying to eat. Another thing too, it's like, yeah, they offer healthy stuff, but it's too much, naughty stuff there. Y'all know I've done gave up my soda, right? I've been off soda for 4.5 months. And yeah, they have the lemonade that they make. And we get unlimited refills, but y'all got to think that, that sugar content of me, going down multiple cups, because I find myself getting dehydrated throughout the day. And my only two options that I can choose from is the lemonade or the Powerade. The Powerade, is high fructose corn syrup. But it doesn't contain the, the acids and stuff like in the Mountain Dew and all the, soda. Or the lemonade, which is, natural. But, is, over time I'm ingesting a lot of sugar. And I'm trying to watch my sugar intake. Because, the sugar is not good for your skin. Especially as an esthetician, my skin is my moneymaker. So, yeah, another reason why I can't be there long term, the grease. I got to really, go in with a good enzyme treatment at the end of the night. And then I go back in with my glutathione soap and stuff to really, get that greasy stuff out of my darn face. Ugh. And then even then, it's like sometimes I be lazy. So now I'm sleeping with a dirty face. This ain't gonna work, y'all. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. So, for the last time, and I'm gonna be up out of here because seriously, it's 11:30 at night, y'all. Should I give her to the 10th, or should I give her to the 24th, or should I give her to the 10th, y'all? And if y'all wonder why I got this picture here, like I said, I ain't want y'all to just be looking at my computer screen right here. So instead I just gave y'all my Facebook screen. Oh, little junky background right there, y'all. Flashback photo, y'all. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute now. Am I offline? Oh, Oh shoot, what I done, y'all. Okay, y'all, if y'all can still hear me. Oh, there it go. I was like, where the hell's my timer? Okay, I guess that's the signal for me to get the hell on off. But anyways, that is my dilemma that I've been going through. It's so stressful that I can't even get on camera. I'm sounding like a broken ass record. I'm going around in damn circles. Can't talk about nothing darn on production. And y'all know that's not me. I don't like to darn on keep pondering and pondering and pondering. I like to keep on progressing through. And you know, this job just has me regressing. It keeps having me, dwelling in darn on circles. And it's not good for my health. It's not good for my business. It's keeping me darn on economically stifled. It's keeping me just depending on relying on a check every 2 weeks for $9.25 for 30. No, I can't do it. Like I said, you blocking me from making even more money. And then it's like I don't see her being lenient with the out because she already being lenient with the other two. So my only option is to leave now. And because like I said, I was already fixing to leave in October anyway. I might as well just go ahead and do it early. But yeah, that is it, y'all. Let me go ahead and jump off here. Feel free to give me y'all thoughts down below, and I will actually hope to see y'all soon the next time with an actual productive video. Now, I do got a couple preloaded videos that I need to get out the way, but the next video that I record after this will actually be more on a positive note.